workout?
Yeah, great workout, Martin. Really happy with it. As you said, it's our first really competitive outing. So, a few areas like again that'll always pop up this time of the year that we have to address. But we had a lot of fellas there that have came into our squad today, and it was a fairly big baptism for them to come into Cusack Park here in Ennis, and Clare came fairly well loaded today. To be fair, they had a lot of good established players on view, and as the game went on, they showed that bit of extra class. To be fair, to be able to kick on and win the match.
You showed a bit of your frustration on the line a few times in the sense that ball was breaking down, things didn't work out. Is that something you're trying to get right because the league is 3 weeks away?
Yeah, we were working really hard on it, like every team, I suppose, Martin, are working hard on it in training. But again, it's probably players have weaknesses, and I suppose managers have weaknesses as well. And I suppose my demeanour has to prove that a little bit on the line too, from my perspective. But it is very, very frustrating when you're working continuously on stuff and training, and the same little mistakes keep appearing. You just wonder. You just really wonder. Are these players able to go up in class when the time come? And it's disappointing when you see the same things breaking down in real life match situations that you're working on at training. So it'll take shape as the year goes on, obviously, and your team will start to pick itself as the matches come.
You had a good few injuries last year. Where are you at from the point of view of players that were out through injuries last year? Are they working and training now with the squad?
Yeah, everybody is in training. We've a couple of obviously, Martin, every team is in heavy workload in January, so we have a few guys that picked up little muscle tweaks and strains and stuff like that. So we have a couple of issues in the background, nothing major or nothing drastic, but thankfully as a squad we're all training together every night we assemble. Albeit some players are doing different bits of work because of little strains and niggles they have, but in that regard we're in a decent enough place in Waterford at the moment.
And finally, Liam, the last couple of seasons, Waterford have made progress. There's absolutely no doubt about that. What are the learnings from that, from your point of view, and from a player development point of view, as far as making the next step?
Yeah, I suppose that's why it's frustrating. We spoke about it there earlier, Martin. We have to find more, definitely around our decision making on the ball, and I suppose our ability as a team to really work in tandem with one another. And it's still, finding that real belief, Martin, that we're capable of kicking on. I think that's the big one. I'm not going to hide behind that. It's the real belief. I can believe it all I like on the line, but the players have to really believe it between the lines for us to go that step further. And it's a big year. I've said that from day one. It's a big year for players and management, and just what we see in the hurling team in general. A lot of fellas are coming into their twilight years, and they have to. Now is the time, really, to be honest. So hopefully we'll find it as the weeks progress.
In terms of this game, I suppose, like the goal, like you were kind of the better team for the first 20-25 minutes, and they kind of got the goal, and they didn't really look back after it, did they?
Yeah, that's part and parcel of what we speak about as well. When you're hit for a sucker punch like that, you have to be able to weather it and come back from it. And you're dead right. When Clare got the goal, we seemed to just go away for a period of time where it allowed them to capitalise on the scoreboard, and ultimately that's what was winning at the end of the game. So definitely the goal had a big bearing. But look, anytime you come here to Cusack Park in Ennis, you learn that with Clare, and a lot of teams come here and don't come out with a win. So it's a great learning for us and a great exercise today, and a good start overall.
And you tried out a few things there. You tried Earl Daly there.
Yeah.
He's a half-back normally, I think, but you tried him out there a full-back, like a strong player. His brother came in there as well. Just trying things out. This is what this competition is about.
When the time will come, if anything happened, maybe your key players in them areas like to have alternatives. So we'll continue to do that over the league and look at players maybe in different positions, just in the event of having to go that route in the heat of Munster Championship if something happened. So.
Yeah, we all know this competition is really about training and getting to train out things, but you're out of this competition, obviously, so. Would you be looking for challenge games to open up to the league? Or
that's it. Yeah, we would love to have one today to have a competitive final, obviously, next week. But we have one or two challenge matches in the background coming as well, and obviously then the league the first week of February. So it's coming rapid, and it's difficult when you haven't maybe consistent games coming. But look,
Yeah.
it's the same for everybody, and we have to make the best of a bad situation.
You give this team, they're a fine team, Waterford, you give them a big vote of confidence. And like you said already there, but it's a big year expected of Waterford this year, I'd say. You know,
Oh yeah, it is. It's now, time to see can we improve, all of us, and it is a big year. It is a big year for we need to see proper progress. These players have done great over the last 2 years. They've put themselves into the latter stages of the championship each time. So now obviously it's to start delivering silverware, and hopefully a Munster championship. And we'd all love to be able to get up the steps of the Hogan stand. That's the whole idea. But like silverware is the main aim this year.
Yeah.
This squad of players.
just last question, Liam, is the round robin is back again now this year. Do you like that system?
Yeah, sure. Look, I think players like playing matches. It's fairly demanding, but they're training. I think inter-county players are training for that scenario now, and I think it will give. It probably gives a real good reflection to what's the strength and depth of your panel when you have rapid matches like that.
Yeah.
So I think that the squad, the counties with the best all-round panel, have a great chance of getting into the latter stages of the round robin. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks very much,
No
Liam.
problem.
Thanks,
All the
appreciate it.
best. No problem.